Alright guys, so I didn't bring enough attachments to make this view look better. So you're kind of looking up my nose. What's up guys, Shawn here. So today we have the GoPro HERO7 Black. We're going to unbox it. I'm going to go through some of my initial thoughts on build quality. Then we're going to go outside and we're going to shoot some video with it. And we're going to play around with the stabilization. Stabilization is supposed to be on point. So we're going to try that out. And from what I understand, all the rest of the functionality is pretty much the same as the 6. But yeah, I'm super excited that I got another GoPro, and this is the best one they've had out yet. So is it the best action camera for 2018? We'll see. But I thought it'd be kind of fun to do this entire video just using GoPros. So that's why I look a little bit different today, because I'm shooting this on my GoPro Hero 5 session. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've already taken it out of the box, but here's the video when I took it out of the box. Okay guys, so here's a quick rundown of what you get in the box. Basically, you get the 2 GoPro mounts. Okay, one's a flat, one's a round. You get a USB-C charger. You get the GoPro HERO7 Black, and you get the frame. And the frame comes with a base mount. Alright guys, so the first thing I'd like to do, in the studio, I'm going to compare the GoPro Session 5 with the GoPro HERO7 Black. So right now we're recording at 2.7K, 30 frames per second on the Session 5. This is what the audio sounds like. It's not too bad. And we're recording in linear mode. And the reason we're in 2.7K is so that I can record in linear mode. So now we're going to switch to the Hero Black 7. Alright guys, so this is the GoPro Hero 7. Same camera settings, 2.7K, 30 frames per second, linear. Okay guys, so now that you've seen me take it out of the box, let's go outside and shoot some footage with it.
But I'm just trying to reach it. So speak sincerely.
Alright guys, so we're in the car. This is going to be kind of our stabilization test. You know, just kind of me driving, talking head type thing. But some things that I've noticed about this camera so far is it'll record in two different modes. So there's the H624, 264. I always get that messed up. But there's the normal type of video that Apple's been using for a long time that you know, a lot of other programs have been using. It's kind of the standard codec that's been kind of the latest flavor for the last several years. And then I noticed this on the 6, and it's carried over to the 7. There's the HEVC codec. Okay, so the HEVC codec is just another type of compression, but apparently it's more efficient and allows the camera to do things that it couldn't do before. And you'll notice when you get this camera, you'll go through some of the modes, and some of the modes are only HEVC only. So I'm recording in 4K 60 frames per second. This is the wide mode. It's the only mode that's available 60 frames per second. But I thought it'd be kind of cool to record this and then cut the time in half to give you kind of a smooth, buttery, dreamy look of me driving my car. So we're going to get out on the road, and I'm going to kind of drive around and move my head. We're going to go into slow-mo. And it's not like crazy slow-mo, even though this camera will do 1080 240 frames per second, which is awesome. So now that we're on the road, I'm going to kind of move it into slow motion now. Okay, so that was slow motion, guys. What'd you think about that? It's not crazy slow motion, but having the capabilities to record at 60 frames per second will allow me to match my awesome Canon camera. It's always frustrating when you have to up-res footage, or you have to you know, add frames that weren't there, like record at different frame rates. So it'll be nice to be able to record on my Canon, you know, all the good footage in 4K 60 frames per second, but then all of the B-roll will match the frame rate. So I'm super excited about that. So what we're going to do is we are going to drive to kind of a local nature trail. We're going to get on the Segway. It's raining out, and I'm not sure how good the Segway footage is going to look, but we're just going to kind of go through the woods. Now, I was recording some other things earlier and forgot to charge the battery. So I've got the Karma grip. We're going to put it in the Karma grip and do the Segway shots. We'll do another video later that's completely stabilization tests. My plan is to put the GoPro Session on in the Karma grip, and then just use the HERO7 by itself and then compare what the stabilization looks like. And it'll probably be 4K 30 frames per second, because that's as far as the session will go. What's up, guys? Y'all ready to do this? Woo! Alright, so turn to the sporty Shawn. Got a little, what is it, mall cop? I don't remember. But we got the Segway, pretty excited. So we're going to go on this walking trail. So here we go. I got this mount, and I'm thinking about putting the GoPro Karma grip on this. So we'll see how it works. But That's all going to be behind the scene because we're doing this entire video just with GoPros. Here we go.
You and I, we're always on the edge. We fight and make love at the same time. Would you break up just because I told you what I did last night? I recall the times you said you're sorry. And still, I'm not sure if you told lies. But I don't care, it's all forgotten now. We're holy when we touch anyhow. Holy when we touch anyhow. Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time. We don't need answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the black guys. With the black guys.
So one of the things that's awesome about this GoPro Karma grip is I'm a huge fan of companies that produce hardware to go with their other hardware. So this is an accessory made by GoPro to go with its GoPro cameras. And they're updating, every time they put out a new camera, they're updating this gimbal to go with it. I'm not sure what's going on right now. It looks kind of crooked, but we're gonna play around with this GoPro Karma grip and get it all fine-tuned. I don't even know what the settings do yet. But something I wanted to talk to you guys about is I depleted my battery this morning and had no battery to come out and do this video, but because my GoPro Karma grip, it's also like a charging bank. So even though my GoPro had absolutely no charge, I've been able to make this entire video on the GoPro because it has a battery in it. So because the GoPro Karma grip has a battery in it. So this is probably what you guys call distracted driving, because I'm out here on my Segway on a walking trail in the rain, you know, just hanging out. But that's another thing I want to bring up. I didn't pick a bright sunny day to do this video because I don't know how many bright sunny days we're going to have from now on. We're pushing November. But this is what I love about GoPros, is GoPros are waterproof. This HERO7 is waterproof out the gate. This GoPro Karma grip is water resistant, so I can use it in the rain and snow, all those things. I have some pretty expensive gear that if I spilled some water on it, it would just be destroyed. But that's not the case about the GoPro. So sometimes you want to go with the family to a water park, or sometimes you want to go hang out, you know, in the rain, or at a festival where you don't have access to put your gear back in. We were at the zoo one time and it started pouring down rain. Because I had a GoPro, I didn't have to worry about my gear getting wet because it's made for it. Alright guys, so I've started this video in portrait mode. Something that's pretty cool about the new GoPro is they've added a portrait mode. Since we consume a lot of our media via cell phones, we're used to seeing videos in portrait mode now. And so this is just a neat added feature, something to add to your Instagram, your Snapchat, your Wigamajoo, your Facebook, your Diggy Dong. So you can add it to any of that stuff and it'll look good. But now that we have this in portrait mode, I think we're going to finish this video out doing a time warp. Let's go.
Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch touch you like the first time. We don't need answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the black guys. Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time. We don't need answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the black guys.
Alright guys, that's it. The GoPro Hero 7 Black Edition. We're going to go through and all the settings, and we're going to try different things. I'm going to put it on a drone, throw it up in the air. We're going to do all kinds of things with this GoPro Hero 7. And this, the reason I purchased this is I plan on using this as my B cam. Because it can shoot 4K, 60 frames per second, and so the frame rates will match everywhere. So hope you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe to my channel, and have a wonderful day, guys. Peace out.